Hello traders, D7 here with freetradingvideos.com. We're taking a look at the S&P Daily. Went out and played a game of golf with some friends today. Came back, saw the markets were just kind of mixed. We still have another minute or so until the market closes, so these numbers will change ever so slightly. Right here we have the Dow, NASDAQ down. Dow and S&P down, NASDAQ and the Russell's up. So we have a mixed market out there. And the thing to keep an eye on is the VIX continues to climb. We're almost at 3%. We're at the 25-point mark on the fear indicator. Here on the S&P Daily, we continue up here in this rising wedge. But again, like as I was sharing in the weekend edition, we have a shoulder, head and shoulder, an inverse head and shoulders. We also, for my California friend, we have that on our Dow. And let's just click on that and show you the INDU. That's what we're looking at right here. Shoulder, head and shoulder, inverted head and shoulders. Looks much like what we have going on the S&P, but look at this, these trend lines that we have drawn. We're caught up in those right now, pretty extended here. Let's go back to the S&P. So here we're hitting our head at resistance. We do have these, let me blow this up so we can really see what's going on here. See these lower shadows? Now when you have one lower shadow kind of like this, you have this hanging man type formation. But when you get a lot of lower shadows together, it's actually a bullish sentiment taking place because the bears bring it down, but the bulls yank it right back up. Bears take it down, but the bulls yank it right back up. But what we do have is a lower low. We have a lower high and a lower low. So this could be the start of a down leg taking place, which is very, it's expected right now. And because of how overbought we are in this market. But I don't expect it to crash too far. I expect it to pull back a little bit. If we pull a Fibonacci on this, go here to the highs, I could see us getting down here to 940 area, 939, 925, 926 area, and maybe as low as 912 area, 912 and a half. I could see those areas playing a part. And so anyway, we'll just have to watch this. Right now, I unloaded yesterday when we hit this trend line. Unloaded for all those that are a part of the V newsletter. You'll notice at the end of the V newsletter, we were holding a lot of longs through this rally, and we unloaded a bunch of them yesterday. So we unloaded the vast majority of all of our longs yesterday, net to the bear side. But we are at this moment just sitting on a lot of cash, waiting for the markets, because if we break out, we're long again. If we start to head south, we're going to go short in this market. So we'll just see what happens here. Sit in your hands and don't be too early to the party. Whichever side it goes, play it, and play it however you see it. Trade with your eyes, not with your opinion. So I do want to pull up another couple charts here. Let's pull up Apple. Apple has been on a tear here lately. Had this little triangle formation that broke out. We got a high base forming under 160. If this thing breaks out over 160, next area it could get to is 164, 165 area. Let's watch Apple here. Let's also look at RIM while we're here. RIM pulled back, nice correction, rallied hard with this rally we've been in here in the markets, holding up at 77. If we could break over these highs right here, I could see us getting to 80 pretty fast, and then 82.50. Let's look at Google. All right, not that I should be sharing this with the public as a whole, because this is something strictly for the those that are subscribers to the V newsletter, but this one happens to be on our bull list. Fundamentals very strong here on Google, and but the problem is with Google at this moment is we're in this rising wedge formation. So Google, and we have resistance coming up. Now for us to get really excited about Google, we need to get over 470. If we can get over, or I'm sorry, 450. If we can get over 450, this thing could really, really take off. And here's the weekly chart. The next area would be right, maybe an area at 467. Next area is 410, or 467 and 510. So if this thing pops up, there's a lot of money to be made there on Google. So for all those that are part of the V newsletter, ooh, it's a powerful little thing. Get in and be a part, and in the forums, and talk about your trades, see what you're doing, and let everybody else know what's working. Till next time, we'll catch you there at freetrainingvideos.com.